All right, and it is Monday, so let's get this week started off right. Monday, Celebrity Mayhem.
That's right. We're talking about Kim and Kanye, they had a baby. Miss Utah's epic fail and Chad Johnson's epic apology for that butt slap. So let's bring in comedian and blogger Karen Castiglia and also entertainment journalist and pop culture expert Jawn Murray. He's also the editor-in-chief of alwaysalist.com. All right, guys. First up.
Is that always A-list?
Huh?
Always A-list?
What did I say?
Or always A-list?
Alwaysalist.com.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You are A-list.
Somebody's paying attention, obviously. All right. First up, Kim and Kanye, they had a baby over the weekend. It's not going to be called Kim yet. Maybe it will be called Kim yet. But look, Kim gave birth to a little girl in Los Angeles, and now Kim's mom told us how the little one's doing last night on HLN.
All fine. We're all good and extremely happy and thrilled for the new baby, and she's doing great and she's beautiful.
All right, no baby pictures just yet, but Karen Castiglia, when do you think we're going to see the baby's face?
I can't wait to see Kim and Kanye's KB. I bet it's so cute. I think we're going to see their baby at Suri Cruise's first fashion show. That's what I'm hoping. And you know what? I know, as Kanye has told us many, many times, this is not America's baby, so we shouldn't even be talking about her. But I heard her butt is not real and that she wears padded diapers.
Oh.
So make it known.
Carol.
Aren't we going to see that baby when a magazine gives him the most money? What do you guys think?
Kanye says no. He
Well,
says he wants to do it Blue Ivy style and just release her picture on Instagram or Twitter or Tumblr. I'm sure by he'll buy it and call it Cumbler. I don't know.
John,
Listen,
what do you
if
think?
you
When are we
leave
going
it
to
up
see
to
it? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you leave it up to Kanye West, he'll have the little girl cloaked like Michael Jackson used to have his kids. If you leave it up to the Kardashians, there'll be $1 million People magazine deal and a big unveil tied into the TV show, because everything is tied into the television show.
Oh, my God.
Okay, I do love the idea of the Harry Potter invisibility cloak. That's awesome. All right, what do you think they're going to name the baby? Carolyn?
Jesus Christ with a K, or maybe Jesus Christie, you know, depending.
John, what do you think? Yeezus, of course, after Kanye's new album, so-called new album, whenever that's going to come out. John, what do you think?
I say name the girl Famous, because that's what she's going to be. She's the most famous baby in America right now. I mean, we've got Apple, we've got Orange, we've got Blue Ivy. Toni Braxton names her kids Denim and Diesel. Just name the baby Famous. That's what these kids did when they got together. They created a famous child.
All right, so we're being silly about a very joyous event, but let's talk about maybe the most awkward event I've seen in a while. It's almost even awkward talking about it. Miss USA, this is the moment that is so hard to watch. So Miss Utah is Marissa Powell. She was asked in the competition why she thinks that women earn so much less than men. Here's how she answered.
I think we can relate this back to education and how we are continuing to try to strive to figure out how to create jobs right now. That is the biggest problem, and I think especially the men are seen as the leaders of this, and so we need to try to figure out how to create education better so that we can solve this problem. Thank you.
The men are the leaders, so
Wait,
they should solve
what about education
What?
again?
Oh, now late today, Nene Leakes, who asked the question, told HLN, "We all make mistakes that often result in a miscommunication. Unfortunately, Miss Utah's error was very public. I'm confident she will use this experience and learn from it." Okay, John, she was like the top trending thing on Twitter all day, and I didn't think I saw one tweet that was that kind. What do you think?
Well, listen, we're laughing at her, but we could look up in 2016 and she could be on the ticket as the vice presidential candidate. I don't know about you, but she reminds me of Sarah Palin. That's how those interview questions she was answering back then. But doesn't she look like Kim Kardashian? When I first saw the headlines, I was like, wow, Kim gave a baby one night and was competing in the pageant the next night? I mean, the woman is, God bless her heart.
Carolyn, dare I ask your thoughts on this?
Look, I feel so bad for her. That moment that she started to break down, she was like, these earrings are so heavy. Like, I just, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like the whole time she was going, I didn't work this hard to be this pretty, to have to be smart, you know? Like, she's not worried about trying to be a breadwinner. She's worried about how many calories are in bread.
All right, wait, let's get to this one. Chad Johnson, formerly Ocho Cinco, you know, I've been talking about this story for a week. He says he's sorry for slapping his attorney's butt last week. Listen to what he told the judge today.
Morning, Mr. Johnson.
Morning, how you doing?
Good.
Again, I just want to apologize.
Mr. Johnson, you appear to be contrite and sincere in your apology. I accept your apology. I'm granting your motion to mitigate.
That's the Chad who should have come to court last week. Johnson was in court for a probation violation when he gave his lawyer a little pat on the rear, and the judge was not happy. Take a listen.
Mr. Johnson, I don't know that you're taking this whole thing seriously. I just saw you slap your attorney on the backside. Is there something funny about what's going on here today?
I didn't laugh. No, man.
But the whole courtroom laughed because you just slapped your attorney.
So the judge sentenced him to 30 days in jail, but after today's apology, she let him out early. So, John, here's what I was thinking. How does he get out of a 30-day sentence with just an apology?
Well, I think the judge was feeling the heat. Like the Florida State Commissioner spoke out against her. People were saying she's doing it because she wants a judge show. You know, she was only like sworn in like 45 days ago. I mean, Chad just needs to learn from this, though. Like, when you're in court on a probation violation for domestic violence, you just need to keep your hands to yourself at all times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, Carolyn, do you really think he was sorry, or is he just saying that to get out of jail?
I don't think anybody who's rich is sorry. You know what I'm saying? But, look, I feel bad for the guy because what happened was, if you listen to the judge's audio prior to him slapping his lawyer, she's actually egging him on a little bit, asking him to congratulate his lawyer on doing such a good job. And that's the only way football players know how to congratulate each other. So he slapped him on the butt, you know, and then he got punished for it. So it's a little bit her fault. It's a little bit his fault. But honestly, you know, you got to be smart in the courtroom. Come on.
I'll tell you, he learned the ultimate lesson that everybody learns when they're in court. Don't tick off the judge. You say it all the time, he proves it. All right, Karen Castilla and John Murray, thank you so much.
Thank you.